Already purchased the domain. Let me tell y'all something. I don't even have a building for this school. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't have a building for the school. I know that the school will be in North Houston. I don't have a building, but I have a business account for the school. I'm getting the LLC for the school, and I have the domain for the school. I have floors picked out. I have colors picked out. I have the curriculum for the school. I have the uniforms for the school. I have everything that I need for the school, but I have no building. That's faith. And I'm walking by faith and not by sight. And my prayer is that, God, I don't know how you're going to make a way. I don't know where you're going to make a way, but I know you're going to make a way out of no way. I know that you're going to reveal to me exactly where I need to be for this school. I know that you're going to give me the location where you want me to start this school. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my part, and I am lining up everything that I need to do to be able to see this vision come to fruition. Like, I'm doing my part. And if you are faithful over few, he will make you rulers over many. And I'm making sure that whatever it is that I'm doing for the school, that he sees my work. He sees the few that I'm doing. He sees the hard work that I'm going through. He sees that everything that I'm writing down and everything that I'm doing it so that whenever he gets ready to multiply it and make it bigger, I know it's nobody but God. So he's saying, okay, daughter, I see you writing this down. I see you getting up at 2:30 in the morning. I see your wheels turning. I see that she is being faithful over the few, so I'm going to make her rulers over many. I see that you are operating in the vision that I gave you. Me writing it down and me going up and looking at all the stuff, that's faith. That's faith that I have. That's faith that I have, because faith without work is dead. It really is. And that's what that is. You know, we say it all the time, and I was talking to one of my pastor friends, and we say it all the time, just, faith without work is dead, faith without work is dead. But nobody really like sits and knows, like, what really is faith without work. Sis, you writing it down and you actually going in and researching what you want to do for your business, that's called faith without work is dead. That's what that is. That's you operating in the vision that God gave you. That's you operating in the process, of which, where God wants to take you. So people are calling me crazy. Kiana, you writing all this stuff down? That's you being obedient. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's you being obedient to what it is that he told you to be obedient to. Like, if he told you to go and write it down and go research this, then you need to go research this. So that's what that is. Like, you guys have to be obedient. You have to move when he tell you to move. Like, again, people like, Carrie, you don't have no business. So?
Mommy, look.
Kiana, you don't even have any students. So? Kiana, you don't even have your LLC. So? Kiana, you don't even have a logo yet. So? Kiana, you don't even have the beds to go into school. So? I don't care. But I have a vision. Here you go, babe. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands. But I have a vision that he gave me. A vision that he supplied in my mind. He gave me those desires. And so I'm going to write it down, and I'm going to do whatever it is that I need to do on my part to make sure that this vision is going to come to pass. And I know that God is going to operate in it. I know he's going to have me just operating in the faith that I have, that God will supply all my needs according to his riches and glory for those who believe in him. Y'all always forget that last part. God will supply all your needs and riches. God will supply all of your needs according to his riches and glory for those who believe in him. You got to believe in him for him to supply all your needs, your riches, and your glory. So, baby, I'm going to get them great floors that I picked out for this school. I'm about to get this chandelier that I found. And I'm ready for it. Like, I'm ready for it. I'm absolutely ready for it. And so I wanted to come on here, and I wanted to encourage you guys. I wanted to remind you, just to stay encouraged and stay the course and continue to do what it is that God has called you to do. And don't waver from it. Don't stop researching. Don't stop picking out flooring. Don't stop picking out tile. Don't stop looking for buildings. Don't stop, getting a business account. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Won't stop. Just keep going and keep pushing it out and keep doing what it is that you need to do to make sure that the vision comes to pass. That was one thing. So that was location for the school. The other thing was that my husband said something. My husband preached a word yesterday, and my husband is a pastor. He's been preaching for going on 20 years. So that was the one thing, location. The other thing was my husband had preached a word yesterday, and the message was operate in the strength that you have. And whatever strength that you currently have right now, operate in that strength, and God will do the rest. When he sees that you're operating in what he's already given you, he will come in and he will complete whatever it is that you're not doing. And he will give you, not only will he complete what you're not doing, he will also give you strength to keep going. There's a movie, I don't know if y'all saw this movie, and it was about a doctor who was in the army. He went into the army, and he was a medical doctor. And he was a skinny, scrawny dude. I can't remember the name of the movie. Skinny, scrawny dude. And it's based on a true story. And his, I don't even know what you call them, his people, his army, his troop, whatever, they were getting bombed. And it was this big old wall that he had to climb and go, he had the big old wall that he had to climb. And he was like little. And every time when he would go and get somebody, his faith was tremendous. And this is what it was. This is the premise of the movie. The premise of the movie was that because of his faith, he didn't want to kill anyone. So therefore, he didn't carry a rifle or a gun in the army, which in that time was unbeknownst to everybody. They're like, wait, what am I? That's what you're in the army for. You're supposed to kill the enemy. So his thing was he didn't want to kill anyone. That was against his faith. He felt as though that was a sin. He knew what he signed up for. But back in the day, of course, it wasn't, a major deal. But nowadays, I'm sure it's different. Long story short, every time that he went up to go save someone, he said, God, give me strength to say one more. God, give me strength to say one more. And I don't remember the amount of people that he saved. But when I tell you, and when you look at this movie, and I want to say, I cannot remember the name of the movie. I'll find it. When you look at this movie, it just gives you the strength that you have to keep going and keep moving and keep pushing. And when I tell you that I'm operating on my own strength to do the research for the school, I'm operating on my own strength, trusting that God will supply all my needs according to his riches and glory for me who believes in him. When my husband said that yesterday, I was like, man, that is confirmation. That so lines up with what I've been saying. Faith without work is dead. And if you are faithful over few, he will make you rulers over many. And so, it was just so profound. And I just want to encourage you today, operate in the strength that you have. Don't worry about where the funds going to come from. Don't worry about how he's going to make a way, even though you can't see it. You have to operate in that faith because it is the things that you cannot see that he's going to make a way for. It is the things that you cannot touch. It is the things that you cannot understand. It is the things that you cannot see the whole picture of. But if you just take one step at a time, just continue to take the stairs, then you'll be able to see everything he has for you in all its glory. He will prepare a table for you that you will be able to feast off of, and that your family and your children's children will be able to feast off of. Guys, y'all, that is how I'm operating in this thing. When I tell you I don't have a building, but everything is written in this book of what I'm going to do with the logo, honestly, I have no idea what the logo is going to look like. But the name, I have the name. I just don't know what I want the logo to look. Let me tell you so much. I have so much faith in this school. I already made t-shirts. Okay? T-shirts with no logo. They just have the school's name on them. I have picked out curtains. I have picked out my office decor. I have picked out the uniform that I am going to wear. I have picked out when we're having orientation. I have made the curriculum. I have done everything. Okay? With the help of my husband and the strength of the Lord, I have done everything that I possibly can, to put this vision on these tablets. And I'm operating in my own strength. And I'm letting God do the rest. I'm letting him do the rest. So that was that, location and strength. The other one was online courses. So because I need to free up my time so that I can do what it is that he's called me to do, and I need to do it effectively. Some of my courses will be offered online. I know for sure that my waxing course and my airbrush course and my aesthetic state board and excuse me, the aesthetic state board course, practical course, will be offered. Excuse me, guys, will be offered online. My husband is IT project manager. He's been there, oh God, for years, 16, 17 years. And he's been telling me for years, Kiana, you need to do an online course. Your courses should be online. Your courses should be online. But I'm so like, hey, if it's not broken, don't fix it type of gal. And my thing is, I know that in our industry, we learn, a lot of people are kinesthetic learners. Therefore, they learn by doing. They see and then they do. And then they actually get to grasp the concept of knowing what they need to do by putting their hands on something and actually doing it. And plus, I love to interact with people. So that's one of the reasons why I did the face-to-face one-on-one classes. But it's getting to a point now where I'm hearing what my husband has said. Sometimes it takes us a while to hear what they're saying. But I'm hearing what he's saying, and God has me in a position where I need to operate differently. And sometimes we become so comfortable in how we're used to operating that we can't elevate and we can't grow. And he's telling me that I need to take you to another level. I'm going to take you to another level, but I need you to change some things around. And for the past couple of months, the words for my husband have been shift, 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 shift. Like we need to shift. And so I'm shifting some things. So look out for that. The online courses are coming soon. And so, yeah. And they're going to be a little bit less expensive than the actual face-to-face. You still have access to the practical skills, the theory. You have access to the videos. That way you can go in and you can look at them at any time at your leisure. You'll be able to do them in your house, in your pajamas. You don't have to get dressed up. You don't have to drive anywhere. But they will be available online. So until that comes to pass, I'll still be offering the one-on-ones. So hopefully in the next couple of months, I'll be able to push that out and you guys will be able to have access to those online courses. And that's all I got this morning. I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys. Thank you so much for following the journey. Remember to follow Boss to Boss. That's where a lot of the updates for the school and the journey for the school and everything will be open. I have a lot of people that are inquiring about the school, and I praise God for that. Like I praise God for those who are inquiring on the school and those who are wanting to come and learn from me. Like I'm humbled. I really am. For years, people have always told me that I need to teach. Like you need to teach, you need to teach. And it took me so long to go and get my instructor's certification or my instructor's license because I was being my own worst enemy and just saying, Kiana, you can't do that, you can't do that. But lo and behold, didn't even realize that in the industry, I was teaching this whole time. Thank you, babe. So it just took, a while for me to get to that point where I was like, okay, stop being your worst enemy. Stop. You are your worst enemy. Like, stop criticizing yourself. Stop saying what you can't do because there's life and death in the power of the tongue. And if you say that you can't do something, is what your words can manifest to reality. So yeah, I just had to operate in a whole different mindset. So finally went and did that. And, people have always said, Kiana, you need to teach, and you're a great teacher and you're a great instructor. And I'm humbled. I'm humbled at the fact that people are just reaching out to me and just asking me, Kiana, when are you going to open the school? Kiana, when are you going to do this? Kiana, when? And so I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. I can't wait because let me tell you, I'm going to shout them heels off my feet. You hear me? And shout them heels off my feet when we get ready to cut that ribbon. So you guys stay tuned. Thank you so much for following me.